Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and a very good evening, friends and followers. Welcome back to another live stream. Finally, again, today we are standing here at Helsinki Airport, and in the Fenix A320 Finnair livery, and we are going to fly to Hamburg today, as it is Thursday, and that means it's Hamburg fly-in again. So, yeah, something new. No cat, welcome first, and then second, no, I cannot do that because there is no A380 in the Microsoft Flight Simulator. At least not a good one. Thank you very much, Kat. And hi, the DK Gamer. Welcome to the stream. So, oh, there is a lot of traffic going on here, a lot of Finnairs, of course. Okay, so let's get into the aircraft. And let's see. I didn't do much here yet. I just started battery and ground power. And there we go. So let's do a quick check here. And let me add a filter for you so that it's more bright. Okay. So, okay. I just thought it won't finish. Emergency exit lock. Okay. Yes, that's on VATSIM today. Whoa! What did you do, man? Did anybody see that? What the fire truck did there? Crazy. Okay, so let's continue. And first of all, check if delivery is online. Yes, ground is online, tower approach. Okay, so we are full staffed. Hey Alex, welcome to the stream. So flight in it, and let's request the data, and let's see if everything is catched by Simri Finnair 6 Mike Lima, Helsinki to Hamburg, alternate is Copenhagen, and time en route 1:45 here, so this is fine. No, I have the just sim Vnukovo scenery. So ATC, no, there is no data link, I think. No, there is not. So let's get into the FMC. Request. And there we go. So flight number is Finnair 6 Mike Lima. Okay. Request the wind information. Yeah, I just saw some videos and pictures of the airport, and I decided it looks really, really nice. And so, yeah. So, let me see. cost index, oh, only 5 today. Okay. And cruising altitude is flight level 340. Okay. So, now, request catering. Of course, Finnair.
Vehicles are on their way.
And we are also requesting refueling. The Phoenix has the fly pad, right? Yes. Yes, we have full ATC today, as Finland is fully stuffed. Hamburg is fully stuffed as well. So I don't want to spend too much time on the ground, so that we can indeed have enough, or that we are fast in the air to enjoy the ATC. So ground services, GPUs connected. That is fine. Mass and balance. So resend the load sheet here. And I'm not sure about loading the aircraft. Let's see what GSX tells us once the fuel truck is there. So first of all, let's check Helsinki ATIS. Whoops. Which is frequency 135075. So that we know what runway we can expect.
Expect ILS approach arrival runway 15 departure runway 22 right. Transition level 70. Wind 130 degrees 5 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers vicinity showers.
Oh,
Few
with
at
showers.
1,500 feet. Few at cumulonimbus 3,000 feet. Temperature 2.10 QNH 988. Temporary moderate showers of rain. Advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot. This is Helsinki Vantaa arrival and departure information Foxtrot. At time 1720 Zulu. Expect ILS approach arrival runway 15 departure runway 22 right. Transition level 70.
Okay.
Wind 130 degrees 5.
So let's see, are the doors open? Yes, they are. They opened automatically. And now we are waiting for the fuel truck, right? Let's see, GSX. Refueling service requested. Yeah, okay. It's possible that he has to wait until catering is finished, but we will see. Okay, so company message. We have the preliminary load sheet. We can accept that for now. And the departure runway will be runway 22 right. And according to the flight plan, we're gonna fly the Nunto 4 Delta departure. Well, no, the Nunto 3 November then. Insert. And then from Bokmu, we're gonna fly the Bokmu 2 Papa arrival into Hamburg's runway 23, at least for now. So let's just plan that in and see what happens next. So go to the perf page. No, go to the init page. And let's see what happens. Can we? No, we cannot do that. Okay, so zero fuel weight is 61.5 slash zero fuel weight CG 31.1. We have to double check that later on anyway. But yeah, so fuel on board is 8,000. Oh, I should have calculated somewhat extra fuel, but we will see. 8130. Close second right. Okay, GSX, I will do that. Okay, it's automatically done by the Phoenix. That's great, actually. Some people asked about it, but well, the problem is some flights I'm doing spontaneous, so I think the time is too short for people to join. But I had actually there was one person flying with me from, I think it was from Thessaloniki to Vienna, if you remember. Hi Duncan, welcome to the stream. Yes, it's Finnair today. That is absolutely right. So, and let's check about... What about the fuel truck? Is he coming? Oh yeah. What is he doing? Okay. I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, so, departure.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Ah, okay. Catering service is completed.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Okay, so sync the load sheet. We're gonna depart runway 22 right. We sync the weather and then we calculate it. You mean at the gate? That's because we're at Vatsum. And the Mattock, do you want to know where you can buy the Mattock MD82, or what do you mean? You can buy it from Sim Market. It's about 90 euros, if I remember correctly. So, 1/down 0.1 flex time 50. 1/0.1 down. Flaps 50. IRS is now aligned. And we can check V speeds 147, 147, 149. Okay, thrust reduction is 1180 and 1180. That is set. Yes, it is very expensive. It is very expensive. And I wouldn't say... I mean... I'm not sure if it's really worth it. The Mattock is a really great aircraft. Definitely. I love to fly it. And still, I think for the quality it provides, I don't think if it's worth 90 euros compared to PMDG or Phoenix. The aircraft itself, though, is amazing. And the thing why it is so expensive, I heard, is because the Mattock is overtaken by the Mattock from, I don't know, FSX or something, but it has to be like manually.
Airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel
you can use load aircraft from the Phoenix EFB now. Okay. How can I get? Okay. So, but it had to be changed manually, and yeah. So that's basically. Okay, do I click now load aircraft? That would mean that I would also board the aircraft, right? I mean, I could do that.
Requested.
Well, I just click...
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Yes, I do. 8,130. That is correct. What happened? How can I...
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Do we want to go fast? Yes, we want. Don't want to go real time, right? No, we won't do that. And please,
Pilot's
Alex,
boarding starting.
stop telling people. I know that this is possible, but that's not the way.
Airplane fuel system to set the desired
That's not the
fuel
way we
quantity.
wanted to. We want to do it. So, what is going on? I think I'll have to reset the fuel truck again. But well, we will see. Okay. So now let's start my PAX program.
Boarding starting. Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Oh, come on, I cannot do that, because I did use the EFB, and I set the fuel, and it's not working. Okay? So, can we just send it again, send it away, please? Okay, so...
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity. Your
So, give it
Please
an...
use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Okay, boarding short. No, let's take it realistic, that's okay. Start flight. Departure time in about 37 minutes. How many passengers do we have on board today? 170, so we are completely full. Boarding music.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Okay. So, okay, what's going on with my passenger program
Please
here?
use your airplane fuel
I
system to set the
cannot
desired
use my
quantity.
fuel. Oh, come on, even if you keep asking for, like, I don't know, 1,000 times, it's not possible.
Are we almost done boarding back there?
Please
Oh,
use your
nice.
airplane fuel system to set the desired
That's
fuel
really good.
quantity.
Okay, so QNH is 998. And 998.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Okay, so we have 18 minutes left until boarding is completed. That is exactly in the right moment. So it is now time to check. Let's see. Okay, this boarding is basically done. Okay, so check the departure.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
We will hear that for the next, I don't know how long. So, from Helsinki, we gonna depart, most likely, most likely via the Nunto 3 November
Please use your
departure.
airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
The Nunto 3 November, where is it? Hey, come on. here, Nonto 3 November, Arnov departure. That's gonna be our departure route. So after runway 22 right, we're gonna do a right
Please use
turn,
your airplane fuel system to set
max
the desired
250
fuel quantity.
knots. Oh no, this is the Nunto, okay, but it's the same basically. Okay. So, and we go back. Oh, that was too far. So ground charts. We need the airport charts, of course. And let's check them if...
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Reset position. Okay, so we are here, and departure runway is 22 right. So we're gonna push back, face north, and then I guess we're taxiing via Victor Foxtrot Zulu Zulu Golf Papa Golf Golf up to the holding point. Or we could do Zulu Delta, Papa Delta, Delta, and then come from this way. So basically we can either go no, that was wrong. Can I just use a smaller brush, please? Okay. So we can either go... Why can I not draw? So we can either go this way over here, or we're going this way over here. Either one is okay for me. So we leave the decision by ATC, of course. And now we just need to wait until boarding is completed. It's almost done. Yari, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the subscription. Thank you very much. So, the Nunto 3 November departure. Initial climb clearance is 4,000 feet, unless otherwise instructed by ATC, so we can, whoops, set that in already. For now, we will use runway heading. Okay. Constraints on. Parking brake is already set. Can close the cockpit door. Okay, outside air temperature is 12 degrees only, so there is no need to start the APU. But we can... Actually, yeah, I forgot. Okay, we can check the temperature. Okay, it's a little bit hot indeed, especially in the cockpit. We have 30 degrees now. So, it's so amazing that you can suddenly hear the outside sound. Okay, there is a new knob. I didn't know it's there. Ah, there we go. Open the window and it should cool down. Oh, that cooled down very fast, actually. Okay. Yeah, we can close the window again because it's a little bit... where is it? There is the knob. So we can close the window again because it's a little bit too cold already. Okay, boarding is completed, so we should receive our load sheet in a few minutes. And we could check for weather information as well. So first, even though we have ATIS, let's check that. And we want to have Hamburg as well. Hamburg. Okay, and send. Okay, now we just wait for company message here. 11 minutes to go for the boarding. Let's enjoy the oh, it's more empty. All these people are departing now, and I think the majority is going to Hamburg today. Have a look here, how many planes there are waiting. Crazy. Good thing we have departure in about 15 minutes only. Oh, by the way, guys, I need something to drink. I will be back in a few seconds. Okay, and I'm back. So, what is the problem, Duncan? Why can you not set up or activate or start or whatever what's in? What is the problem? Can we go? Oh, perfect. Because the problem is I don't have wing views set up. Can we go through the seats? Okay, perfect. Okay, so... let me see, because I need to set up the wing views. I didn't do that after reinstallation of the sim, so...
Be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. If you have trouble finding a location for any of your carry-on items, please use the flight attendant call button over your seat and somebody will assist you. After you put your carry-on items in the overhead bin and it is
there
full,
we go.
make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Also be sure that the aisle is clear and sit down so that way other passengers can get by you. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please review the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card provided.
Now we go to the other side.
Please make sure that you are able and willing to perform these actions. If you're not, please let a flight attendant know.
Okay, that's sad. Sorry, Duncan.
Now's the time to get out any last-minute text messages if you need to, but we ask that once we depart from the gate, you put away any laptops or tablets. Thank you, and
there we go.
Aboard.
Okay, that would be great. I hope to see you back. About halfway boarded. Don't know what's going on down there. It's always the fire trucks, but I don't know why. There is nothing going on the ground here. Maybe I have to check the next one. Okay, so I think everything is set so far. Oh yeah, by the way, why didn't we receive the weather? Oh, there we go. And the load sheet arrived as well. I have no idea what that was, Nameless. I have no idea. So, okay, we have 14011 knots, okay, broken, okay. So we definitely need to check the weather again, the ATIS again, before we request clearance. 230 at 7 knots, scattered, broken, 13 degrees, 1002 temporarily, rain and drizzle, and temporarily only 4,500 meters of visibility, okay. Load sheet. That is now the important part. So let's see. We have a zero fuel weight of 60.9. And we have a 31.2. Okay, block fuel is actually just... Okay. Can I? Why can't I even do that? Okay. It's just 8.1 tons. Okay, perf page. Let's double check with the departure information we have here. I don't know, that's the A350, and I have no idea actually. Okay, flex temp is now 52 and we have 146, okay. 52 and 146, 146 and 148. Transition altitude is 5,000 feet, that is correct. Okay, approach page will be filled later on, of course. 6 minutes left for the boarding, and let me turn off the radio number 2. I don't want to have COM2. Why do I have COM2 frequency active? No. Okay, now. Wonderful. So, once again the ATIS. That is kind of weird. Why do I not receive ATIS? Okay, let's change over to delivery, if we can receive something there. Helsinki delivery, a very good evening. This is Finnair 6 Mike Lima, radio check please. Okay, something is wrong with my comm settings here. What is going on? Why can I not receive VHF1? Okay, so what's going on here? Does anybody has an idea? What did I do wrong? VHF1. I did something wrong, but I don't know what. Oh fuck. Sorry. Okay, let's see if COM2 is working. I mean, that would be not ideal, but I cannot receive anything. Hi, Skelly, I'm fine, thank you very much. How about you? Well, I would be better if I would know what's going on with my radios. Ah, okay. So let's see. First of all, okay. Okay. So sound itself is working. Can I just... Oh, here's a reset button. Oh, it's not working. Nice. Why is there a reset button if it's not working?
We're on your time now. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard.
I fear it might fall.
1423 with service to Germany. Our flight time will be
Yeah, so,
1 hour
well,
and 44 minutes.
I cannot do
Once the
anything
doors close, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode
because
and
I
your
don't
large
have
devices are now shut down and stowed.
radios.
Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Flight attendants,
And the
please
strange
take
thing
care of
is
departure and cross-check.
that vPilot tells me everything is correct. But apparently it is not. But the switches seems to be in as well. Helsinki delivery, Finnair 6 Mike Lima radio check. Okay. Well, I do not want to use only text actually, but I also don't want to restart. Helsinki ground, good evening, Finnair 6 Mike Lima radio check. Oh, come on. So I can receive it? Well, I think there is no other way than to restart. Or maybe I have one other panel state. Turn around with PCA. Activate. Okay, let's see if it's now working. At least these are changed again. Helsinki ground, hello, this is Finnair 6 Mike Lima radio check. No, I'm transmitting wrong. I'm transmitting on COM2. Why? Helsinki ground, hello, Finnair 6 Mike Lima radio check. Okay, I have no idea. 135075. Okay, before I need to restart, I will restart the vPilot. I'm gonna restart vPilot first. Because the sound in the simulator is there, it's just vPilot not working. Okay, give it another try. Okay, ATIS is there.
750 Zulu.
Okay.
ILS approach arrival runway 15 departure runway 22 right. Transition level 70.
Okay.
Wind 110 degrees 4 knots variable between 080 and 140 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers vicinity showers. Few at 2,000 feet. Few at cumulonimbus 3,000 feet. Temperature 2.10 QNH 988 temporary moderate showers of rain. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Golf.
Golf? Okay. Helsinki delivery 118125.
Helsinki, Vantaa arrival and departure information, Golf. At time 1750.
118125.
Arrival runway 15 departure runway 22 right. Transition level 70. Wind 11.
Okay. And let's do one more thing, because at least now it's working. ATC request pre-departure clearance. ATIS ID, we have information Golf, and we are at gate 23. Airbus A320 station is Echo Foxtrot Hotel Kilo. Sent. Okay, and let's see if we receive a PDC clearance. And I now go and start the APU. Okay, so this seems to be fine.
The last waypoint is not Bokma, it's Bokmu, Bravo, Oscar, Golf, Mike, Uniform.
Clearance request received, standby. So APU is running up. Let's see if there's still... Yeah, there's still traffic. But here everything is empty now.
Lufthansa 930, I have filed your flight plan now. Are you ready to copy your clear?
There we go. Depart request status. Request being processed. Stand by.
22 right for departure, after the Nunto 3 November departure route. Initial climb on the departure is 4,000 feet. Your score code.
Okay, so we just wait basically now for the...
We will check hotel and we are cleared Hamburg where the...
Oh, come on, it's hotel current now.
4,000 feet destination climb and score 0...
Hele Danmarks food service.
Lufthansa 930, your readback was fully correct. I still have to do some work on your flight plan, so stay on the frequency for now. Okay.
So let's see. It's a long time ago I have done departure request status. Sent at 1826 today. Helsinki Finnair 6 received request. Okay.
I'm done by the paperwork here, so when we're ready for push and start, contact at ground 121.8. Have a nice flight to Germany. Goodbye. Thank you very much.
Yeah, there are a lot of people now flying from Helsinki to Hamburg.
121.8 for push for Lufthansa 930. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Can't be that long.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima, Helsinki ground.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima is on the frequency, go ahead.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima, your clearance has been delivered. When ready for push and start, contact ground 121.8. Have a nice flight, goodbye.
Roger, when ready for push and start, contact ground 121.8. We haven't received any clearance yet, Finnair 6 Mike Lima.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima, I have sent it now, so please report if you have received it.
Okay, there it is. Thank you very much, Finnair 6 Mike Lima.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima, confirm ground 121.8 when you're ready for push and start.
Ground 121.8 when ready for push and start, Finnair 6 Mike Lima. Thank you very much, have a good evening, bye-bye.
You too, bye-bye.
So, PDC Finnair clear to Hamburg, off 22 right via noon to 3 November. Climb to 4,000 feet, squawk 4677. 4677. Next frequency 118125. That will be. Okay. So we sent that out. Received by ATC. And that was it. PDC clearance. It's done. So going over to 1.8. APU's running. Switch off APU external power. Ground services. Chocks and cones, GPU, PCA. Parking brake is set. Go for GSX and request pushback now. Finnair, of course. Yes. Okay, and now turn on head tracking. There we go. So where is the...
Hello, Captain.
Oh, hi. Yep, so am I. Check the condition page. 26, 27. Okay, we can turn down the temperature a little bit, yeah. Okay.
Golf number 5, can you please confirm our gate for us?
Bypass pin inserted.
Beacon lights on.
Gate 21. You can take the 10-1 in front of you. Gate 21, Golf number 5, thank you.
Helsinki ground, a very good evening. This is Finnair. 6 Mike Lima, stand 2-3, ready for push and start.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima.
Locking gear.
Good evening, Helsinki ground. Push and start approach facing northwest.
Push and start is approved, face north, Finnair 6 Mike Lima, thank you. Nose right.
Release parking brakes.
Brake released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Okay, do we have a red line somewhere? I don't think so.
Ground Finnair 214, request push and start.
No, we haven't. So, starting engine number 2.
Finnair 214, push and start approach facing northeast. Start approach facing northeast, thank you.
Release the seatbelt with the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep seatbelt fastened throughout the entire flight as you may experience unexpected turbulence. Please take a few moments to now locate one of the several emergency exits on this aircraft. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. In case of an emergency and we need to evacuate
Engine
the
number
aircraft,
2 is coming
there's
up.
lighting on the floor that will guide you towards the exit. In the event that the cabin loses pressure, an oxygen mask will drop right in front of you. Start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over
Stable,
your nose and mouth.
starting engine 1.
Elastic band behind your head. Tighten the strap
Set
to the
parking
mask
brakes.
normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen
Parking
will
brake
flow
set.
from the mask.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Secure your mask first and then
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
In the unlikely event of a
Golf Lima number 45 on stand. Thank you for your services. Have a great evening.
Open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle up your belt. Pull the straps tight.
Gravity for Lima request taxi.
Firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If it doesn't inflate automatically,
Let's do the flight control. Oops. Flight controls check. Full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, Rudder, full left, full right,
Golf,
and neutral.
and holding point runway 2 to left. Correction.
Status page
Holding point
normal.
and hold short runway 2 to left.
Engine ignition back to normal.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Okay, so we set 0.1 down. Everything seems to be fine. We set that. This ground controller is a little bit weird.
Interesting, because I am not seeing flight plan from you on my screen. Yeah, that's a problem because I had problems to file the flight plan, and yeah. Okay, stand by.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima is ready to taxi. Flaps 1.
Signal 21 Lima. After the gravity for after the gravity to Airbus 320, taxi to Hamburg, Zulu Golf, and hold short runway to the left.
Well, if this was a reply to me, I didn't understand anything. And I'm not 21 Lima.
Lufthansa 930, Boston start approved, facing northwest.
It's just ignoring me, basically. And Finnair 6 Mike Lima is ready to taxi.
Contact Helsinki Tower.
Oh, that was blocked.
118.6.
Tower 118.6, gravity 4 Lima, thanks for your service.
And Finnair 6 Mike Lima is ready to taxi.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima, taxi to Hamburg, Zulu Delta, hold short runway to the left.
Roger, taxi, holding point Zulu Delta, holding short 2 left, Finnair 6 Mike Lima. Text the lights on.
Located runway 15 at 77. Enter 1551.
Check the charts again.
Ground, good evening.
Zulu Golf, Zulu Delta is up here, so basically straight ahead. So we set auto brake max. Spoilers arm. Takeoff config tested normal. So let's open it anew so that the drawing is gone. Yeah, it's basically just straight ahead and holding short. Over to Tower 118.6, Finnair 6 Mike Lima, thank you, bye bye.
Finnair 151, sorry we took the wrong turn, but taxiing out to stand 13.
So we're waiting with the frequency change until we are holding short because otherwise I will not get that. So okay, 118.6. Helsinki Tower, very good evening. This is Finnair 6 Mike Lima holding short, Zulu Delta, runway 22 left.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima, Helsinki Tower, good evening. Cross runway 22 left via Zulu Delta. Taxi via Delta to holding point Whiskey Delta.
Cross runway 22 left via Zulu Delta, then continue on Delta, holding point Whiskey Delta, Finnair 6 Mike Lima. Strobe lights on as we're crossing the runway. Check if the final is clear. it is clear. Check the other side.
Flight 825, welcome to Helsinki. After vacating, contact ground 121.8.
And we turn off the cockpit lighting.
Morjes.
I'm just not sure about the departure actually. Maintain tower frequency until passing 1500, then contact Helsinki radar. Okay. And Helsinki radar is 119.1, I think. 119.1. Okay. And we are continue to taxi via Delta, and then Whiskey Delta, that's the most outer taxiway. If I see that correctly, let's go for night charts here. Ah, that looks nice. Yeah, we just keep on this taxi line over here, and then we're fine. Got a little bit slower here.
Gravity 4 Romeo Lima, line up runway 22 right.
Line up runway 22 right, gravity 4 Romeo Lima.
Strobe lights back to auto again. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Gravity 4 Romeo Lima. When airborne, contact radar 119.1. Wind 110 degrees, 5 knots, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
When airborne, radar 119.1 and cleared for takeoff, runway 22 right, gravity 4 Romeo Lima.
Set the parking brake, and we're now just waiting. Do we have a PAX on or PAX off departure? I can't remember. No. PAX off. Anti-ice off. Force token.
Tower, red nose 3158, final runway 15.
Okay. So we have PAX off departure, we have to remember that.
Helsinki Tower, good evening. Wind 120 degrees, 4 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Clear to land 15, red nose 3158.
Cabin crew, seats for departure, please. Cabin crew, seats for departure, please.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima, line up runway 22 right and wait.
Line up to 2 right and wait, Finnair 6 Mike Lima. Lights on. PAX off. I feel like the zoom is a little bit too much, isn't it? Okay, maybe like this then. Okay. Why is transponder mode not Charlie? There we go.
Helsinki Tower, good evening, Lufthansa 930 is approaching holding point Zulu Delta and holding short of 2 to left.
Passing 680, we turn right.
Lufthansa 930 Helsinki Tower, good evening. Cross runway 22 left via Zulu Delta. Taxi via Delta to holding point Whiskey Delta.
Roger, cross 2 to left via Zulu Delta and then after Delta and holding point Whiskey Delta Lufthansa 930.
Tower Finnair 214 at the holding point Zulu Golf.
Finnair 214, Helsinki Tower, cross runway 22 left.
Anti-ice is not needed.
Whiskey Golf.
Okay, and I think
Cross 2 to left, taxi via Golf to Whiskey Golf.
the rest is set.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima, when airborne contact radar 119.1, wind 100 degrees 5 knots, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22 right, and when airborne, actually when passing 1500, contact radar 119.1, Finnair 6 Mike Lima. Stable.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima, correct.
Flex set, man flex 52 SRS, runway auto thrust blue.
3158, welcome to Helsinki. After vacating, contact ground 121.8.
After vacating 121.8, red nose 31.
100 knots.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
V1 and rotate. Positive rate, gear up. And passing 680. Turning right. Thrust climb. Autopilot on. And over to radar.
7.
Taking place for Finnair 05.
Finland 7.
Ground spoiler disarm.
Direct Hotel Kilo 8.
Flaps up.
7.
Proceed direct Hotel Kilo 817.
Pack 1 on.
Finnair 05.
Radar.
Helsinki radar, hello, this is Finnair 6 Mike Lima, leveling off 4000.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima, Helsinki radar, good evening, radar contact, climb to flight level 280.
Climbing level 280, Finnair 6 Mike Lima. Managed climb. Or actually we can do open climb. And as we're airborne, we can also turn on the dome lights again. Standard pressure. Once, twice, and 3 times. Why is crossfeed on? Outer tank fuel crossfeed. Turn off the seatbelts. And check the fuel page. So what's going on? Yeah, I don't have enough fuel on board. I totally forgot because I changed this.
Wings 52 Charlie, contact 119.9, call sign only, bye bye.
8,100, right? Okay. Sorry. Whoops! What's going on? Fuel modes, fuel auto feed fold, fuel mode select manual, okay. So we now have to take care and pay attention on the fuel. 2565, no, 2535, 455, okay. Well, that looks still not as 8,100, but at least we're back on the profile. Okay. No, we just leave it as it is. Lights off, seatbelt signs off.
Flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move about the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened.
Helsinki, radar, good evening, Lufthansa, 930, passing 3000, climbing 4000, noon talk.
That was weird.
Lufthansa 930 Helsinki radar contact, climb to flight level 280.
Roger, climb to flight level 280, Lufthansa 930.
And I will receive, of course, a message from Finnair Ops.
Actually, Lufthansa 930, what was your...
Yeah, destination fuel on board is a little bit low here.
Requested flight level is flight level 360.
Okay, thank you. Lufthansa 930, climb to flight level 280.
Roger, climb flight level 280, Lufthansa 930.
Yeah, that's right. As far as I know, the fly-by-wire A320 Neo has the old, what means old? Has this like the normal TICAS installed.
Gravity for Romeo Lima, contact Helsinki Control 121.3, bye-bye.
Helsinki Control 121.3, gravity for Lima, thanks for your service, bye.
Thank you, have a good flight. Finnair 6 Mike Lima, contact Helsinki Control 121.3.
121.3 for Finnair 6 Mike Lima. Thank you very much for the ATC and have a great night. Bye-bye.
Thank you, have a good flight, and bye-bye.
Thank you.
Altitude.
So 121.3.
Lufthansa 6 Echo Victor, radar contact, cleared Lakut 7 Mike arrival runway 15, when ready descent flight level 100. Cleared Lakut 7 Mike arrival runway 15, when ready descent flight level 100, Lufthansa 6 Echo Victor.
Helsinki Control, good evening, gravity for Lima, flight level 235 for 280.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yes, that's true. Actually, why is that? Okay, wait a second. I'll just restart it. I have to call in. Helsinki Control, hello, this is Finnair 6 Mike Lima, climbing flight level 280, passing 227.
Good evening, Finnair 6 Mike Lima, Helsinki Control, radar contact, climb flight level 340.
Climbing up 340, Finnair 6 Mike Lima. Okay. Is it back? Okay, that looks better, right? Okay, climbing up 340. And Pizox is the next waypoint. And I have to check how about the fuel here, because I'm afraid we now have a little bit too less on board. Pizox 6.5. Yeah, we should be able to make that. Okay. Yeah, that was funny. Actually, it now says 2024. and my flight plan says 2035, of course with the arrival already, but that's fine. We still have this traffic here on the TCAS. That is actually the Finnair 3 Papa Yankee, also going to Hamburg. Terrain is now showing just water. Here is some land. Yeah, but I think 6.5 at PSOX should be manageable.
Oscar Tango Charlie, Helsinki. Oscar Tango Charlie. Oscar Tango Charlie, cleared to Pirkkala, terminal area 1500.
I have the meter here. The meters. Where can I switch that? I know that... Oh, metric alt. That's what... Ah, okay, so this is always there. Okay, great.
Helsinki radar, good evening, Lufthansa 930, passing flight level 170, climbing flight level 280 for security.
Okay, but everything looks fine so far.
Lufthansa 930, Helsinki control, negative radar contact, call you back.
Uh-huh. Okay. Capacity exceeded. Okay. That's fine because I have those in.
Lufthansa 930, I do not see flight plan for you. Could you please send me one? Lufthansa 930, we had some problems with sending the flight plan actually, but in the Helsinki delivery, I think he resent
what I don't
the
like
flight
is
plan
sound.
for me. I'm not sure if it's correct.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
Lufthansa 930,
So from the outside it's better.
I don't see any kind of a flight plan, so I'm kind of unable to control you on this. Okay,
So that
not
is...
really sure what to do.
He's unable to control him because he doesn't have a flight plan.
I could resend the flight plan, but I'm not sure if that would be okay. Aztec 017, contact Helsinki radar 119.1, good day.
Still don't know why this is faulty here, but anyway. So we're overtaking the aircraft in front of us, the Finnair 3 Papa Yankee. He's climbing, I think he's also climbing to 340, not sure. But it looks like as he is also on 340.
Sweden 124 3, Finnair 3 Papa Yankee.
Finnair 3 Papa Yankee negative 124.150.
Log on accepted.
Sorry, Finnair 3 Papa Yankee, bye.
Current ATC unit.
Good day.
Okay. So we're now logged on to Helsinki.
Weather 2 Alpha, contact Helsinki radar 119.1, good day. Contact Helsinki radar 119.1, Didris Alpha, good day.
So, and we just have 1 hour and 20 minutes in front of us. But I think we're gonna expect some holdings over Hamburg again, because there is a lot of traffic coming in. A lot of people coming in from Great Britain at the moment, and of course also from Helsinki.
Helsinki Helsinki Control, good evening, Scanner 1708 with your flight level 370.
Great Scanner 1708, Helsinki Control, radar contact, cleared Lakut 7 Mike arrival, runway 15.
And
Cleared Lakut 7 Mike arrival, runway 15, Scanner 1708.
fuel 4 tons, okay.
Where did you resend your flight plan?
I bail.
I resent the flight plan via WhatsApp and yeah.
Sorry, I had to say that. I'm sorry.
Lufthansa 9301, still no...
No, I haven't, Alex, I haven't, and I won't go there. It's for people from Bavaria, it's nice maybe, and for foreigners as well. But I don't like that much people. It's too expensive, and yeah.
Thank you.
Helsinki Control, Finnair 214, passing flight level 220 for 280, en route to Pepig.
Good evening, Finnair 214, Helsinki Control, radar contact. Plan flight level 360.
Flight level 360, Finnair 214.
Good evening, Finnair, flight level 370. Good day, KLM 09 Helsinki Control, radar contact. Cleared Lakut 7 Mike arrival, runway 15. When ready, descent flight level 100. Ticket Lakut 7 Mike arrival and descent 100 and ready, KLM 09. Scanner 1708, when ready, descent flight level 100.
When ready, descent flight level 100, Scanner 1708.
Oscar Tango Charlie, about 3 minutes from Purso for full stop landing.
Oscar Tango Charlie via Purso, join base runway 06.
Via Purso, join base runway 06, Oscar Tango Charlie.
Helsinki Control, good evening, Finnair 58 Sierra, follow 370. Finnair 58 Sierra, Helsinki Control, radar contact, cleared 313 Mike arrival, runway 1.
Yeah, that's right. But as I said, it's way too expensive. I think there are too many, like, people go there to just drink alcohol, and so you have a lot of drunk people there. And I mean, it's not always a problem, but I just don't like too many drunk people around me, so.
Lufthansa 6 Echo Victor, negative at this moment. Copy, Echo Victor.
Helsinki Control, good evening, Победа 2807 with you.
Pobeda 2808. What did you
Mellow
say?
cool for foreigners, but for citizens can be observed. Yeah, true. But for tourists, but I mean, is it just for tourists, or do Germans really like it? And is it really? That's actually hard to explain. Basically, it is not just for tourists, but I think that it is very interesting for tourists. Although, as I said, for people from around Munich, they definitely go there once in a life, and some, of course, go more often. I know that people from all over Germany go there at least once to just see it. But I think the main part is about tourists. And, well, cultural, yes, it is a cultural thing. For Germans, yeah, it depends. Because we have kind of Oktoberfest-like parties all over Germany throughout, well, the year, but most of the time in autumn, like when the original Oktoberfest is. So it's like small local parties, not that big, and so it is definitely a cultural thing as well. Or I wouldn't say cultural, I would more say like traditional. It's like, you know, it's very old tradition, and it's every year, and a lot of people who are not from Bavaria like the Bavarian style during that time. And so, yeah. Oh, hi Duncan, welcome back. Oh really? It took you 40 minutes? I can remember it was quite easy. Okay, so we have some traffic around us. We have to take care about that. We're now inbound Koska. We can check the flight plan here again. Koska 6.0, and we have 6.5. So fuel-wise, it's fine. The festival famous for us not only because of beer but also because of girls.
6 Michael Lima contact, Sweden control 124.150. Good day.
Was that for me? Sorry, was that for Finnair 6 Michael Lima?
Affirmative, it was Finnair 6 Michael Lima contact, Sweden control 124.150. Good day.
12415 for Finnair 6 Michael Lima.
124.150, yes.
Yeah, 12415 Finnair 6 Michael Lima. Didn't I say 12415 in the beginning? I don't know. 12415. So I'm logged on to Helsinki, but
1168, it's 121.375.
I can't even see him in the list. 12415. Oh, there he is. Sweden control.
122.8. Roger, 121.168.
Sweden control, a very good evening. This is Finnair 6 Mike Lima.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima, good evening. Sweden control, radar contact.
12414. Okay. Well, I can't remember. Well, there are a lot of men and a lot of men and a lot of women. I think there are even more men than women, just because the alcohol again. A lot of drunk men means a lot of how to say, uncomfortable situations for a lot of women. But overall, yes, women dress themselves in like traditional Bavarian clothes. It's not German. It is indeed Bavarian, but it's not German. So when you see all these clothings in a lot of like typical German pictures or stuff like that, it's always the Bavarian style. It's not Germany in like in a whole. It's just Bavaria.
Flight figure 3226 Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
So we have 1 more hour to go.
Sweden, hello, Sweden 4732, descending flight level 90 on heading 050.
It's just 1 hour, but on the map it looks like, I don't know, it looks like it takes years.
Descend 5,000 feet, QNH 997 Sweden 4732.
And over to Unicom for the light figure 6 and 26 service, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Sweden 472, turn right heading 120, intention vector fires approach from 17.
Do you have any tips on how to start a PAX flight? Actually, I cannot remember. When you start it for the first time, like you start the executive file on the desktop or wherever you installed it, and then you have the like menu ring in the middle. You have the start flight, or no, menu on the right side. You have these settings, and this is basically the most important. You first have to enter the settings and set everything up, and then you go back to the circle thing in the middle with menu, and there you can start a flight on top.
Uni 1146 Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Yeah, that's right. It's a different tradition in Frankfurt or Cologne or Berlin or whatever. Of course it's German, but we have a lot of different local traditions, as well as a lot of different local accents, for example. So, for example, if a guy from Bavaria talks to a guy from, I don't know, the Baltic Sea area, or let's say one from Berlin and one from Munich, if they talk to each other with their like local accent, they most likely won't, like, it is very hard to understand each other, and maybe they even won't understand each other. Depends on how hard the accent is then. Yes, that is right. Oh, company message. That's Finnair Ops. That's Finnair Ops.
Hello, S3 4611, flight level 90 heading, what is it again? 060.
Send ADC for 8. Is it 8 minutes? Oh, that's even less than I expected. So what do we tell them for 8 minutes? Radio problem.
ILS 17 heading 090 and down to 75 feet for Sweden 461.
System reset. I had to do a system ESR. Okay. Let's do that.
150 ILS runway 17 Sweden 4.
ESR for 8 minutes.
Sweden, hello, Express Alpha Hotel, we're passing 175 for 190.
Now we get the message that they received it.
Radar contact, climb flight level 280. Flight level 280, extra 44.
Canadian Express 300, San Control, evening, flight level 240, landing 340.
Canadian Express 300.
There is the equitime point where we have the middle of the routing. Finnair Ops ADC received.
Canadian
Canadian Express 300, Sweden Crown radar contact, climb to flight level 340.
Continue climb flight level 340.
The FMC, this one is that's a PDC delay basically.
Sweden 4611, descend to
So first of all, the message here, weather data. I requested the weather, like the meter from Hamburg, which is then basically sent to me via the Finnair company, basically ground ops, and pre-departure clearance. That was PDC. So basically, you can just use it as kind of a computer thing.
section
And
3, you can understand.
FinOps is from Finnair company. They want to know the reason why I was 8 minutes late for the departure.
Mimo Control, the Condor 7 Whiskey Tango, flight level 390.
Condor 7 Whiskey Tango, hello, Sweden Control.
Yeah, hi Svetlana, welcome to the stream.
Condor 7 Whiskey Tango 37, only covering the southern part of Sweden, so it will be Unicom 122.8 for you.
Unicom 122.8, thank you for the display.
KLM 943, Sweden Control radar contact, climb to flight level 3.
I'm fine, thank you very much. How about you?
Coming to flight level 340 for KLM 943.
Oh, what's going on? I think I accidentally hit the button here.
Helsinki Control 121.3.
121.3, Finnair 6 Alpha, thank you very much for ATC and see you next time, bye.
Exactly, Alex.
Right heading 175, clear approach runway 17.
Exactly, that's how it is.
174, Sweden 4611.
I mean, for example, the weather information I could also request via the vPilot, or at least, or I can ask FinOps, basically, Finnair Ops. And also the PDC part. This is like also kind of modern now. So, for example, for the clearance, you don't need to contact the ATC. It's basically enough to send out a message request, what I did in the beginning, and then you receive a computer message back with your clearance in written format. So you don't need to, yeah, basically block the voice frequency. What you could also do is, but I need to check that first. Wait a second, give me a second. Flight level change. Plus. Okay, no, I will show you something, because I could do, if I find it, ATC request. No, that's not the one.
Turkish 9465, say request.
Let me see, I'm not sure.
We'd like to go UK for approximately 5 minutes if possible.
Why is that?
Turkish 9465, first clear.
Oh, here. So this is basically the ATC menu where I can communicate with Sweden via computer. So, for example, I can go to request, and then I could say, for example, let's see. Okay, there is no other waypoint in front of me, unfortunately, because I then could say direct to. I could request another speed or another altitude, and then I could go due to weather or due to aircraft performance, and then I transfer it to DCDU, which is this unit here, which then sends it to Sweden, and then he can reply without doing stuff over voice. I would have shown you, but unfortunately there is no direct, because I'm already direct Bargos, and yeah. And Kuksot, let me see, maybe... oh no, Bargos is already short of the German border, basically. But then I could, like, say, due to weather, due to aircraft performance, or whatever. Oh really? Yeah, but basically the work itself is the same. You just have, you're not communicating with pilots then, I think, but... Yeah, exactly, that's how it is, basically. Duncan, why? What's the problem?
Bravo, Yankee and Delta, Sweden 4732. Sweden 4611, runway 17, clear to land, wind is 270 degrees, 13 knots.
Clear to land, runway 17 for Sweden 4611. To let you know, at 2,500 feet, the current wind is 282 at 31, so a very heavy tailwind.
Copy, thanks for information. Finnair 4 Kilo Echo, contact Helsinki Control 121.3.
Helsinki 121.13, Finland 4 Kilo Echo, thanks for our thank you.
Good night.
So...
Also contact Helsinki Control 121.3.
I would have taken a screenshot here, but that doesn't make a lot of sense, does it?
Fraction 3 Hotel Alpha, contact and report assigned Mach number to Helsinki Control on 121.3.
121.3 and report on Mach number.
What do we have over here? Nothing else.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay. So... Okay, there we go.
Finnair 142, approach advise and back please.
Thank you, will advise, make that Finnair 142.
So, what did the FMC tell us about 2030 now? Okay. Well, there's still a lot of traffic at Hamburg, but it looks quite good concerning the holding time. For now, it doesn't look like if there is a holding time.
Tank uniform, Squawk 140 tip.
Squawk 1402, Euro inside tank uniform, thank you.
Sweden confirming leaving Grand 164 Charlie 3, 5350 inbound.
And we're now soon over Sweden, so here's the Sweden coast.
Wings 8 Yankee uniform, Sweden Crown radar contact, climb to flight level 350.
Climbing flight level 350, Eurowings 8 Yankee uniform.
KLM 61 Charlie, cleared Copenhagen, tid 1 Foxtrot travel, runway 2 to left, continue descent to flight level 100.
Cleared Copenhagen, tid 1 Foxtrot for to left and down to flight level 100, KLM 619 Charlie.
Runway 164 Charlie, Sweden Crown radar contact, maintain flight level 350.
Maintaining 350 right,
Sweden, hello, Vision 2 Delta Whiskey, flight level 2990 inbound to Alami. Virgin 2 Delta Whiskey, hello, Sweden Control, spoke 5331, please. 5331, Vision 2 Delta Whiskey.
So let me have a look on the fuel here.
Virgin 2 Delta Whiskey,
But that looks nice.
390.
Fuel temperature is -7 and -3. But we're not flying in the Mad Dog, so I don't think that's a problem. Or at least I hope so.
Alrighty, stand 22 via Bravo Yankee Delta for Air Sweden 4611.
Yeah, isn't the ground service operation dispatcher the guy who's telling pilots, for example, which gate they have to take? At least I thought that this is called like that.
86 Lima Tango, contact Helsinki control 121.3. How's it going? 121.3 Ryanair 86 Lima Tango.
There's my top of descent coming in, slowly but steady. And I think I could now take care about the approach. Let's see, can I receive Hamburg ADIS already? No, I cannot. Okay, then we wait a little longer.
Ryanair 67, approved and back Unicom 122.8, good evening.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that's basically what I thought. So tomorrow will be the flight out of Bergen. To Amsterdam and to Frankfurt.
Wings 8 Yankee uniform, clear Copenhagen, now 1 Foxtrot arrival from E2 to left.
I'm not really sure if I can do the flight Amsterdam-Frankfurt tomorrow as well, but I hope I do.
KLM 943, clear to Copenhagen via now 1 Foxtrot arrival from E2 to left.
Clear to Copenhagen via Air 1 Foxtrot, expecting runway 22 left, KLM 943.
Oh, these guys are quite close.
Sweden Control, very good evening, Lufthansa 2 Lima Golf,
I'm totally proud.
Hello, Lufthansa 2 Lima Golf, Sweden Control, radar contact.
Yeah, of course, every airline does have its own procedures. That's obvious.
Exec 440, clear to Helsinki Vanta.
So there is a aircraft coming against here, this one. There it is. That's a Turkish Airlines from Copenhagen to Helsinki. Turkish Boeing 737-800. Yes, you are. But only in Sweden.
Sweden 4611, locking off for today. Tak for det. Hej då.
Sweden 4611, ha det bra. Thanks for flying Sturup.
And when we always hear the alarm in vehicle, there is an alarm in ATC that says attention.
Hi.
Oh, okay, so you are working at the airport.
Descent to flight level 100 when ready, your wings Helsinki uniform.
KLM 943, all 7 ready, descent to flight level 100.
When ready, we'll descend to flight level 100, KLM 943.
So, the middle of the route's coming in. After that point, it's better to continue to the destination than to return. Depends, Duncan, it depends. Normally not. Normally the international language, aviation language is English. There are a few other languages which are allowed to be spoken, which is Spanish, Arabic, Chinese, and French, I think, and maybe Portuguese in Brazil. So these are the languages besides English which are allowed to be spoken on the network, on the aviation like channel. But of course, if you have some personal words like "thank you very much" for the ATC, or "have a good evening" or something like that, you can always say that in the native language, as well as the greeting, of course, as well.
Sweden control over the enter air 155, one-way fuel flight level 360.
Enter 1551, good evening, Sweden control, radar contact.
Yeah, that's right. Magarza Misby, thank you very much for subscription, and welcome to the stream. No, it passed me, but we did not sign me. The deal is bad timing for me. The job is about 12 hours work day, and it starts at 6 o'clock in the morning. My road to is 3 hours one side. 3 hours? So you're not living in Moscow itself? I thought you're living in Moscow.
Let's try again.
Oh, okay, I see. So it takes 3 hours, crazy. But, well, don't say it's too... Okay, it's starting at 6 in the morning, okay. Because I'm having a work way of about 3 hours as well. But just because I need to go via countryside. If I go by car, then it would be 50 minutes. If I go by train, which I do, with waiting time and stuff like that, it's almost 3 hours every day. One way. Pretty much, actually, but yeah, still worth it. It feels... Am I moving? I'm not sure if I'm still moving. It feels like... I don't know. Yeah, I can imagine. For me, it's 5 hours per day. Because most of the time I'm going by train, because car is, I don't know, too expensive and too much stress on the streets.
Easy 8615, spin control, radar contact, maintain flight level 330.
So finally we are about Swedish countryside. Yep. But as I said, still worth it. I mean, it depends on what you... Like, I'm paying... Basically, I pay with Lifetime. And I won't do that until, I don't know, forever. But for the moment... I'm flying till 2018 Zulu, maybe a little longer. So, A little bit more than 45 minutes now.
370.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. Kolkata, thank you very much, thank you. Octoling, you're from Hamburg. Okay, so you will see me in about 45 minutes coming in. And center tank pumps can be turned off. So yeah, tomorrow's flight will be Bergen to Amsterdam to Frankfurt. At least that's planned.
EC 8615, clear direct noon, down.
And there are not that many airplanes coming to Hamburg anymore, which is quite good.
November Tango Alpha.
Roger that, proceed direct to November India, November Tango Alpha for EC 8615.
It really doesn't feel like it's just taking about 45 minutes. It feels like, I don't know, it's taking forever. It's so weird today. 2031 UTC time. Okay, now the automatic fuel system is active again. Great. I still don't get Hamburg ATIS, but I can now receive Lübeck ATIS, so we're almost at to receive Hamburg. Hi Mariusz, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Octoling. Duncan, yeah, but maybe because I don't know where you live. So yeah. Agreed to become ATC. I have a couple of real-world ATCs deserve so close to me, but no, I'm so yeah, definitely, Alex. You're right. It's very stressful. All planes on approach for runway 26 left at Arlanda. Okay. Always give you great views of the. Okay, that's good to know. So maybe one day we're gonna land at runway 26 left then.
What's your indicated speed now?
Indicated 250 knots.
KLM 620 roger, radio speed to 30 knots.
No, that's the A320 the old version.
Yeah, slow down to
I don't want to have your address, Duncan.
Okay, thanks.
Don't worry.
Eurowings 8 Yankee uniform, radio speed to 50 knots.
Yeah, that's true, Alex. I mean, I'm not 100% sure if it's true. The thing is, in like virtual, you always have kind of like kids destroying the immersion and stuff. In the real world, you have other things going on. So still, real world, I think is better because you see a lot of the world.
Reducing speed at 270 knots for KLM and 943.
Mariusz, what are you talking about? you cannot, concerning the cockpit, you cannot really, I mean, not really see if it's a Neo or a CEO. Oh really? Which destination or which routing are you going to fly?
Eurowings 8 Yankee uniform, contact Copenhagen approach 119.8.
1199.80 rings back. Thank you, uniform. Thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah, that's... yeah, okay, yeah, true. I was talking about aviation in general. Oh, Shannon! That's amazing. I did approach Shannon in the simulator once. It was an amazing approach because I was landing into the sunset with amazing clouds. Oh, and now I can receive Hamburg ATIS, so I'll give it another try. 124325. So, and I turned down the volume.
KLM 61 Charlie, contact opening approach 119.8.
Turn on this one.
Thanks for approach and thanks for question service, KLM 61 Charlie port.
Thanks for flying, good night.
Bremen radar, frequency 119.525, wind 250 degrees, 6 knots variable between 220 and 280 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers.
KLM 943, reduce speed to 50.
Scattered 4,100 feet.
Reducing speed 250 knots, KLM 943.
UNH 1004, trend temporary, no significant weather information, Yankee. Out.
Info Yankee current.
Met report time 1920 Zulu. Automated weather message, expect ILS approach runway 23, runway 23. For landing 33. For takeoff. Transition level 70 when passing 2,000 feet, contact Bremen radar on frequency 119.525. Wind 250 degrees, 6 knots variable between 220 and 280 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers, moderate showers of rain clouds. Scattered 4,000.
Okay. So, we now go for the performance page for the approach. QNH is 1004. To be honest, I don't know the temperature, but haha. Weather data for Hamburg 12, I think it was 13, yeah. So temperature, let's make it 12. It's a little bit later now. I think config 3 landing will be enough. And I'm going to fly the Bokmu to Papa for ILS runway 23. Okay, so landing altitude 53, and for the ILS, let's see, decision height 212, and the radio transition level is 70, and as I said, config 3 would be okay. And let's see for the landing. Okay. Yes, I have. So runway 23, runway condition dry. Request. Refresh the meter. Oh, 12 degrees was right. Apply meter. Landing weight. Good question. Landing weight estimated 64.8. 64.8. Medium auto brake, idle. No, we do max reverse. Manual land flap 3. Auto thrust off. Yeah, and we have 1,500 meters then. Takeoff run available? No. Runway 23. Okay. So runway is 3,200 and we have a braking of 150. Yeah, that's okay. So we do a medium auto brake, max reverse, flaps 3 landing, and then we should be able to vacate via Delta 6.
Over to Copenhagen approach 119.8.
And just not sure about the landing weight, but so let me show you what I plan to do here. So ground charts, airport. So we're landing runway 23, and I hope to be able to vacate here via it's hard to see, via Delta 7 here or Delta 6. Should be possible normally. So this is basically what I plan to do. Check the parking sense, we need that later on as well. So we're coming this way here, and then it depends on where the ATC gonna send us. So yeah. Do you know why everyone hates Ryanair? No, I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Okay, goodbye Duncan. Goodbye. I'm looking at traditional clothes of different nationalities of the world. Our clothes are clothes in long in terms of naked skin, basically only faces out no modern society of almost. Yeah, that's right, Alex. That's right. And to be honest, I don't really like that. Like the modern part. Center tank fuel unusable. Center tank and pumps. Yeah, of course. We're getting closer to our top of descent here. Hi DJM, welcome back. And thank you very much, Alex, for the notification. So we will overfly Copenhagen soon. Copenhagen's over here. That should be at least Copenhagen. Yes, it is. Maybe we can see it better from here. So this is Copenhagen over here. And this should be Malmö. So we're overflying Malmö. Copenhagen is to the right. And I think we're gonna have a delay, so I should inform my passengers. 2031. Yeah, I will inform the passengers. What do I tell them? What the reason is? Ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit, this is your captain speaking. I'm very sorry to inform you that we're gonna have a short delay of about 10 to 15 minutes due to high traffic load on the route. And we expect, or we hope to get into Hamburg without any further delay, although there's a lot of traffic going on at the moment. It's peak time. And yeah, we give our best to get you on the ground as fast as possible. For now, I would like you to enjoy the rest of the flight, and thank you very much for paying attention.
Canadian Express 300, contact Bremen radar 124.175.
Bremen radar 124.175. Thank you, bye bye.
Goodbye.
So there you can see Copenhagen. Yes, of course, I know that, Mariusz.
554, contact and report assignment number to Helsinki control on 121.3.
Contacting 121.3 KLM 554. Thank you so much. Good night.
Good night.
There's a lot of traffic going on at the moment.
Finnair 3 Papa Yankee, Unicom 128. Good night.
To get you on the ground as fast as possible.
Unicom 122.8, Finnair 3 Papa Yankee. Do you know the first Bremen sector path?
Thank you very much.
Sorry, no, I haven't been controlling in Germany, so unfortunately I cannot tell you that.
Okay, see you. Bye bye.
See you.
Oh, Irish, really? It's always good to speak local languages. That's always very nice. But if you're from Ireland, then it's very likely that you know at least a little bit Irish, isn't it? But the better you speak it, the better it is.
Gravity 4 from Lima, Unicom 122.8.
Unicom 122.8, gravity from Lima. Ciao.
Ciao.
So there is no Copenhagen. There's no Copenhagen center online. So we will. So we will be sent over to Unicom before we approach Bremen. Okay, well, I will not speak it out loud, because I can only lose with that. I have no idea how to pronounce Irish. So I don't even try it. And ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit, once again, if you press your noses on the left side window and on the right side window, you might be able to see a little bit of the city of Malmö, while the passengers on the right side will be able to discover Copenhagen in a few minutes, about 3 minutes maybe. So enjoy the view.
Goodbye.
What is fathers or faders? If you press your noses on the left side window and on the right side window, you might be able to see a little bit. There's an aircraft. While the passengers on the right side will be able to Copenhagen in a few minutes, about 3 minutes.
Runner 1 Zulu Kilo, good evening, Phoenix Rock, at the destination at Popla for the Juliet departure, altitude 5,000 feet, squawk 1244. And wind is 230 degrees, 5 knots, QNH 9892.
Okay, well, I knew that. How are you mean in Russian? But I didn't know about the comic. Ah, I see, Mariusz, okay.
Sweden Control, citation for Oscar, Papa Alpha Tango with you, flight level 410, passing Kulit.
For Oscar Papa Tango, good evening, Sweden Control, squawk 2727.
Squawk 2727 for Oscar Papa Alpha Tango.
So I'm really looking forward to the live stream on Sunday, Baku to Moscow. Alex, you did a really great job in waking my excitement, my interest into Russia, or into Moscow, Vnukovo, basically. Over to the advisory frequency. Thank you very much for the ATC. Good night, Finnair 6 Mach Lima.
Good night. 4 Alpha Tango, Sweden ground radar contact, maintain flight level 410. Maintain flight level 410, 4 Oscar, Papa Alpha Tango. Red nose 3.
And that's it. Over to Unicom. And we're getting closer to our top of descent. Enter destination data. Didn't I do that? I did do that. What else do I have to enter? So ILS Bokmu to Papa. Well, everything is set up. I don't know. But we can activate flaps 3 mode. "7 million years later." I think the information enter destination data is just a random, like not a random message, but is appearing every time, even though you, even when you did it before. It's just to make sure that that you do not forget it and that you refresh it basically. So at the moment we still have full ATC coverage. I'm sorry, Alex, to be flying at night again, but we will do another daylight flight on Sunday. Yeah, what do you mean, Mariusz? What do you mean what I mean? Oh, so basically, ATC request? No. It's always the same problem. So this is basically something I miss at PMDG. So we disconnect from Sweden. We go to this page. I'm not sure if Bremen or who will be the responsible Bremen controller. So we did now overfly Copenhagen. There is Copenhagen. I love the sound. Here you have cockpit sound, and this is something I miss in the MD, and here you only have engine sounds. What happens if I go forward to the front of the engine? Does the sound change? Yes, it does change. Can you hear it? So listen now when I go back. You can hear the engine. And also they simulated the vision that if you coming from the inside, where everything is bright, when you get to the window you cannot see anything outside for a few seconds. Have a look. And now it's getting brighter. That's also very nice. Like, you're saying something like refreshing. I can't remember what I said refreshing. Maybe you mean the destination data. Refreshing it. So when you enter it and it's changing because of, like, I did it 30 minutes ago or so, that you just change it to be active again. So ATC still online for the moment. Still a lot of traffic going on, and some people actually need to go to a holding. There is one Scandinavian aircraft which is already in the third or fourth turn in the holding. So I just hope there are a lot of planes in the holding here. I just noticed. That is not good. That is not good. I don't have that much fuel on board because of the problem in the beginning, but yeah. And we're getting to our top of descent. So basically, let me see, what is the first waypoint? Bagos, flight level 24. What is the first restriction? Flight level 110 is basically the first restriction, Bagamo. Or Bogmo is it? Flight level between flight level 110 and 4,000 feet. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. So let's take 110 and start the descent. Okay, is there anything interesting in Frankfurt for tourism? Do you have art museum or anything? What would you suggest to see, to visit for foreigner? Good question. There are, of course, a lot of parts of the city you can visit. There are indeed a lot of museums, or let's say there are some museums. We have the so-called Senckenberg Museum, which is a well, kind of nature historic or natural history museum. Maybe you can call it natural history, with a lot of old stuff. Sometimes they have some special exhibitions from like Egypt or something. They have a lot of like birds and skeletons and stuff like that, and dinosaurs and whatever. So this is quite interesting. As an aviation enthusiast, you can also visit the airport, of course. You have the financial district, which is not that large, but well, you can visit it and see some interesting placing, like all the foreign banks. I mean, Frankfurt is financial district, financial center, besides London, of course. So a lot of interesting stuff to do, but I'm not very familiar with Frankfurt. So you cannot expect any insider information from me or insider tips. I have no idea about that. And Mariusz, what do you mean? I don't know how to. How can you talk to ATC? You mean because of you don't have experience, or a technical question, or what is it? No, I'm not. I'm basically living in the middle of nowhere, something around 80 kilometers north of Frankfurt, roundabout. But Frankfurt is basically the next, like the closest big city. I mean, we don't have that many big cities, which are known, of course. So I'll have like a little more than, or maybe 1 hour to go to Frankfurt and maybe 1.5 to go to Cologne. Yeah, bye-bye Mariusz. Don't know why you don't answer my question, but yeah, then see you next time. Yeah, well, I asked you, what do you mean with I don't know how I can talk to ATC? Is it a technical question you have, or a lack of experience, or what is the reason? Hi Zane, welcome to the stream. You just made it in for the landing. I hope you had dinner already. Well, Mariusz, you have to connect to the VATSIM network, and then you have to tune in the corresponding radio frequency. Like, at the moment, I'm connected to Unicom 122.8, and but if you're online and you have ATC there, then you can see in vPilot, which is the external program used for VATSIM, you can see the frequencies, and then you just have to tune in the active frequency, and then you can talk to the ATC. It's not very difficult. You just have to, you know, basically if you have it in front of you, you should be able to solve the problem. That's great, Zane. So you can stay, basically. It's not close, but yeah, I know it. I mean, I know the name. I've never been there, but it's not. Yeah, it's just an aerodrome. It's very small. Yeah, bye-bye, Mariusz. So, and we're now getting close to Bremen. Let's check the ATIS again, 124325. So we have the newest weather information before we have to contact Bremen.
Hamburg information Zulu. Met report time 1950 Zulu. Automated weather message, expect ILS approach runway 23, runways in use 23. For landing 33. For takeoff, transition level 70 when passing 2,000 feet, contact Bremen radar on frequency 119.525, wind 250 degrees 7 knots, variable between 220 and 280 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers in the vicinity, shower clouds, scattered 3,400 feet. Broken 4,900 feet. Temperature 2.10 QNH 1004. Recent showers of rain trend. No SIG information Zulu. Out.
Okay. So we have the latest weather information, but this is basically what we set in. Yes, Alex. Allendorf is quite close. So ILS2 transition level 70 is set. The wind is 250 at 7. Can refresh that. It's not very important, but... And V approach is 143. My gross weight, 63.9. So I have to change that. 63.9, so I think we're gonna make it to 63.6. Medium auto brake, max reverse, manual land, flaps 3, idle, no reverse, no, we make max reverse. Temperature 12, braking condition good, runway 23, okay. This is set, packs are on. And there we go. Bremen 12585 it is. 12585. Whoops. Bremen, moin, Finnair 6 Mike Lima, currently passing flight level 220.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima, Bremen radar, more and identified. Descent flight level 160, hold block more as published.
Descending level 160 and say the holding point again, please.
Holding point is Bockmo.
Roger, hold at Bockmo as published, Finnair 6 Mike Lima.
Bremen, moin, Lufthansa 1 Yankee X-Ray.
So Bockmo, hold. Inbound course is 229.
Flight level 240, rate of climb
229. And I think it's 1 minute. Right turn is correct, and 1 minute. Yep. Okay, and insert.
To confirm, right turn heading 230.
Yeah, there is the hold.
155, to confirm, turn right heading 1230.
And as we're joining the hold, we don't need to descend that fast. We can just use 1000. Do we have an old speed? Max 250 below flight level 100 or as by ATC. Not applicable within Charlie airspace. Okay. Okay, and I think the target speed for the holding. Okay, there is no target speed, so we just leave it on 260. I think that's basically fine. Okay. It is working fine so far, Zine.
Finnair 1 for 2, turn right heading 250, cancel hold. Right heading 250,
Well, yeah, you could do that. And I will reduce the speed to 220 knots.
Lufthansa 1 Yankee X-ray, resume normal rate.
Normal rate, Lufthansa 1 Yankee X-ray.
Actually, we can even descend a little bit slower. And I will reduce the speed as well. No need to hurry now.
Finnair 3 Papa Yankee, descent flight level 130.
No, the closer. I don't know. Let me see.
And alles regard speed 220 knots. Speed 220. Finnair 142, contact arrival 119, decimal 525, bye.
Let's see. I'm not quite sure. There are a lot of small airfields around. Maybe a better known is, let me see.
155, call arrival 119, 525, ciao.
Bremen Radar, schönen guten Abend, Lufthansa Cargo 1701 with you, flight level 270, descending 240, inbound.
So another one which is quite close is Echo Delta Foxtrot Lima. That airport is a little bit bigger and more convenient. So there are the other traffics in the hold. So like 1, 2, 3 aircraft already in the hold. Yes, I am quite sure. Audio is interesting. Yeah, that's ATC from Vatem. It's so nice to see all these aircrafts, and you know that we will be soon within the holding as well. So let's see. So fuel flow, we have 30 kilograms per minute. Descending level 150, Finnair 6 Mike Lima. It should be more than 30 miles, but that's basically the closest, most convenient airport.
627, turn right, heading 260.
Right, heading 260, right.
So we're reducing speed to minimum clean speed.
For the morning X-ray, contact Bremen 12875, right?
Bremen 12875, Lufthansa 1 Yankee X-ray, vielen Dank, ciao.
Boeing 7783, descent flight level 120.
Flight level 120, you will 7783.
Unit 8 Whiskey uniform, turn right heading 330, cancel hold. Turn heading 330, cancel hold, 8 Whiskey uniform.
Yeah, but we're getting in now.
Below unit 430, flight level 220. During 430, Bremen radar, hello, identified. Descent flight level 160.
That's I love it. I love it when you see that aircraft here, and then you know that you will be there soon as well.
627, contact arrival 525, why?
Arrival 19525.
Papa Yankee, descent flight level 120.
Yeah. Tell me, Zain, tell me your home airport again.
And Finnair 6 Mike Lima, descent flight level 130.
Down 130, Finnair 6 Mike Lima.
Alarmed Austin 7 Lima Kilo out of flight level 270 for flight level 250, speed 250. Austin 7 Lima Kilo, Bremen radar, hello, identified. Descent flight level 210, hold Raro as published. Austin 7 Lima Kilo, descending flight level 210 and holding Raro as published. Papa Yankee, descent flight level 110, speed 220 knots.
Descending 110, speed 220, Finnair 6 Yankee.
Lufthansa 8 Whiskey, uniform, contact arrival 1195525, tschüss.
Oh, that's not special, Zane. That's not special. I always wanted to visit London for spotting, but I don't know, in the last 5 years I didn't spot at all, not even in Frankfurt. I always think like, yeah, you could do that again, you could go there, and but then I forget it, and
down to flight level 130, I'll make it 2,000 feet per minute or greater, please. Copy that, 2,000 feet per minute or greater, 17-1. Austrian 7 Lima Kilo, descent flight level 140 at 2,000 feet per minute. Austrian 7 Lima Kilo, descending flight level 140 at 2,000 feet per minute.
I mean, it's not special because Heathrow, you know, everyone knows Heathrow. It's not like you can you know, do a flight and say, well, today I'm going to go to a very special airport. So that's what I meant.
From Graben Delta Alpha Golf Yankee, passing 9,500 for flight level 100. Delta Alpha Golf Yankee, Bremen Morn identified. Climb flight level 230 at 2,000 feet per minute or greater. Climb flight level 230 at 2,000 feet per minute or greater. Delta Alpha Golf Yankee. Finnair A320, Yankee, cancel hold, turn right heading 260. Heading 260, Finnair A320, Yankee.
Fair Oaks. I've never heard that before. So what is it? Luton? Stansted? City? Gatwick? Oh, Gatwick! That's nice! We can do a nice EasyJet flight out of Gatwick.
Call arrival 1190525, alright? 1190525, Finnair A320 Yankee, bye, ciao. Tschüss. Finnair 6 Mike Lima, descent flight level 120.
Down 120, Finnair 6 Mike Lima. Come on. $12,000 blue. Levante, thank you very much for subscription. Thank you. And hi Jeremy, welcome to the stream. Ah, EasyJet. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ryanair isn't flying to Gatwick.
How much longer I will stay on hold? So far stretch number 1 in that holding, so I expect yeah, maximum 5 minutes, I guess. Understood, maximum 5 minutes.
Final reserve and alternate 2.6. So we have a lot of fuel on board still. So if I would go now for 4.3, so we just need a 100 to go to Hamburg. So 2.7, 2.8. So we have 1,600 tons of fuel to go. And that is actually quite much. With 25 kilograms per minute, we have another 64 minutes. Biggin Hill. Oh yeah, I know Biggin Hill. Or at least I heard of it.
Good evening, Starlink K3, descending for flight level 250.
Identified descent flight level.
So there is no one else in the hold above us, so we can basically descend as slow as I want. And this is, where is he? The Finnair A3 Papa Yankee. There he is. It's also in the holding.
254 Echo, contact arrival 119.525. Bye.
119.525 and 254 Echo. Tschüss.
So we have 8 minutes to go until we are even later than our delay time. And there is another aircraft coming somewhere. Oh, there he is.
Airlines 3 Echo, descent flight level 120, speed 220.
Descent flight level 120, speed 220, coming
The Ecke.
From the cargo 1701, speed 220 knots.
Already at 220, 1701.
Wunderbar, maintain.
Maintain 220, 1701.
And by the way, we're currently cruising, circling over Bad Segeberg.
Finnair 6 Maxima, descent flight level 110, speed 220.
Descending 110, speed 220, Finnair 6 Maxima. So I just have to remember that we have a speed restriction of 220, so as soon as we leave the holding, I have to increase the speed to 20. Exactly, that's what I meant, Jeremy. But you write Bad Segeberg with the E.
Holding 773, cancel hold, turn left heading 260.
Left heading 260, you will
And 773, descent flight level 110, speed 220.
Speed 220, down to 110, you will 773.
Come on, give us an exit hold now.
Boeing 773, contact arrival 119.525, bye-bye.
119.525, you will 773, bye-bye, thank you for service.
You're welcome. From the cargo 1701, descent flight level 120.
Down to 120, 1701.
Finnair 6 Maxima, cancel hold, fly heading 260.
Cancel the hold, fly heading 260, Finnair 6 Maxima. Okay, fly heading 260, okay. Maybe for a separation. And we need to increase the speed now.
6 Whiskey Delta, descent flight level 140.
Descent flight level 140, Condor 6 Whiskey Delta.
Ausgangshafen Lima Kilo, descent flight level 130.
Ausgangshafen Lima Kilo, descending flight level 130.
American 1120 is with you at 9,000 feet, climbing to 10,000 feet.
Okay, 120, Bremen radar low identified. Climb flight level 230 at 2,000 feet per minute or greater.
Climb to flight level 230, American 1120.
Yeah, rate of climb 2,000 feet per minute or greater.
Climb 2,000 feet. American 1120.
I think your English is very well, Alex.
Arrival 119.525, vorbei.
119.525, Dankeschön, schönen Abend noch, ciao.
Ebenso, danke.
045. Flight heading 045, 254 Echo.
1783, turn right heading 300.
Right 300, your wing 783.
KLM 1783, speed to 20 knots for sequence.
220 knots, KLM 1783.
Hamburg, hello, German, Victor Foxtrot landing 5000 feet.
Jumping 58 Victor Foxtrot, Bremen identified, Champion set, flight level 100.
56, flight level 100, German, Victor Foxtrot.
Express for Delta Papa, descent flight level 90.
Descending level 90 for Delta Papa.
Bremen radar, moin. Finnair 6 Mike Lima on a heading of 260.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima, Bremen Moin identified. Expect 23, descent 4000 feet, QNH 1004.
Descending 4000, expecting 23 on 1004. Finnair 6 Mike Lima.
German wing 58 Vector Foxtrot, correct Bremen 125.850, bye-bye.
125.850, go.
Boeing 7783, descent 5000, QNH 1004.
5000, QNH 1004, your wing 783.
So, moin, ja.
Ryanair 25 for Echo, contact director 118.2, course only, bye-bye.
1182, course and only 25 Echo, please.
KLM 1783, turn left heading 040.
Lights on.
Left heading 040, KLM 18.
Seatbelt signs on.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima, turn left heading 110.
Left heading 110. Finnair 6 Mike Lima.
Hamburg, moin, Lufthansa 6 for Papa, 2200.
This is 6 for Papa, Bremen Moin identified, Champion set, flight level 100.
Champion set, flight level 100, Lufthansa 6 for Papa.
KLM 1783, descent 5000 feet, QNH 1004.
5000 feet, QNH 1004, KLM 1783.
Boeing 7783, turn right heading 045.
Right 045, your wing 783.
You got vectors, but where's all the traffic? Do we have anybody on TCAS? Yeah, there are 2 people on TCAS. Airspace is quite clear now. It's getting late already. But there are some...
6 Mike Lima, traffic information now. About 3 o'clock is an Lufthansa A320, currently 2000 below, climbing, range is 9 miles, closest will be no less than 5 miles per factor later on.
Roger, got him on TCAS, Finnair 6 Mike Lima, thank you.
Triangle Istanbul 58 on heading 330.
Hamburg 058 Bremen, hello identified. Expect 23, descent flight level 70.
Descent flight 0704 Istanbul 58, correct?
Boeing 7783, connect director 118.2, course only, bye-bye.
118.2, course handled it, your wing 783.
So he's on the same altitude than we are over here.
Contact Bremen radar 125.850, bye-bye.
That's where I'm coming from.
Bremen at 1258.
118.2 will be final approach.
Descending the frequency for your wing 783.
7783, 118.2.
118.2, thank you, bye-bye.
Istanbul 058, turn right.
So there are the TCAS traffics. Over here, there is one. And of course the guy over here and over here.
Actually, 58, sorry, make left 320 again. I just got to say.
Yes, it is possible, but I don't really know how it is possible.
58, turn left again, 320.
Because it's always very difficult to set up... there is, by the way, somewhat 500 feet.
Mike Lima, left heading 040.
Left 040, Finnair 6 Mike Lima. So I don't quite know at the moment how to enter coordinates. It's always kind of difficult. But it is definitely possible.
Indicated level 110, descent level 80.
Sorry, descent level 80.
Oh, he's bringing us back onto the transition.
Ja, alles gut. Du bist jetzt erst bei mir, deswegen.
Alles gut. So he's bringing me back onto the transition, and there you have all the traffic. There is the airport, the runway, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's a 18.2 calls and only Finnair 6 Lima. Dankeschön, gute Nacht.
KLM 1783, hello, descent 4,000 feet. 4,000 feet, KLM 1783. 0 7783 to left heading 360. Left heading 360, human 773.
Tarek da moin, Finnair 6 Lima.
Finnair 6 Lima, good night. Finnair 6 Lima, I give you one delay vector due to the final. Turn now left heading 200.
I will check on Google how to set that in. Sorry, say again please for Finnair 6 Lima, it was broken.
Yep. Turn left heading 200.
Left heading 200, Finnair 6 Lima.
07783, turn left heading 330.
Left heading 200, okay. Oh, he's bringing me down to the final now.
Speed my own, Skyway 227. Yep, 6200, I call you short.
Ah, okay, I didn't get that, Jeremy, thank you. He's talking too fast. That's the usual problem. He's talking too fast, so he has to repeat himself more often. So if he would speak slower and more clear, it wouldn't be a big problem then. On the other hand, if I was not speaking to you all the time.
Continue left, turn heading 090.
Continue left 090, Finnair 6 Lima.
7783, turn left heading 260, clear to 50. That's 260, clear down, that's human 783.
Ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit, just so you don't wonder, we are getting some delay vectors. That means the ATC keeps us separated from other traffic, and we will be on the ground shortly. I think of about another 5 to 10 minutes, promise. Descending 3000, Finnair 6 Lima.
Directly Istanbul 058. Istanbul 058, hello, descent 4000 feet. Descent 4000 feet, Istanbul 058.
So preach checklist 190 for Finnair 6 Lima. Flaps 1, speed check flaps 1.
Left heading 350, KLM 1783. Confirm those three restrictions? Yep, confirm correction. You okay? Keep speed 200 and I call you back short. Roger, you 1783. Find at 255 echo, speed 180 knots, 126 miles final. Connect tower 12685.
180 on 26 and 12695, 255 code please.
Finnair 6 Lima, turn right heading 200, clear to 50.
Right heading 200, cleared RLS 23, Finnair 6 Lima.
KLM 1783, turn left heading 320. 320, KLM 1783. 0 wing 7783, speed 180 knots, 126 miles final. 180 then 6.5, you wing 783. Istanbul 058, reduce speed 200. Reduce speed 200, Istanbul 058. KLM 1783, turn left heading 300. Left heading 300, KLM 1783.
Localizer captured, lock star. .11 miles out.
KLM 1783 to left heading 260, cleared LS runway 23.
Left heading 260, cleared LS.
Let me check. ILS 23
058 and left heading 35.
113.1. No, 111.5 is set. Okay. India Hotel Hotel Whiskey is set. Okay. Yeah, but we will we have to wait for the Jumbolino. What I almost forgot, but I will do that now, is I'm starting flight recorder and landing rate monitor. 180 until 6 miles, Finnair 6 Mike Lima.
Direct, hallo, Aerodynamik-Träger. Aerodynamik-Träger, hallo, die sind 4000. Die sind 4000 Aerodynamik-Träger. Istanbul 058, this is not right heading 350.
Cabin crew, seats for landing, please. Seats for landing.
I'm on heading 350 right now.
Negative, you're on 260.
Okay, turning 350.
KLM 1783, confirm you are
Intercepting the localizer now, KLM 1783.
Sure. KLM 1783, immediately descend 3000 feet.
3000, KLM 1783.
Director Nordic 1 Alpha Echo.
Nordic 1 Alpha Echo, hello, descend 4000.
Descending 4000, 1 Alpha Echo.
Yes, that's the call sign. Glide slope is coming in, so we can press the approach button.
Istanbul 058 and left heading 200, cleared LS runway 23.
200, cleared LS 23, Istanbul 058.
Why is there no...
Mike Lima, connect tower 12685.
12685 for Finnair 6 Mike Lima. Dankeschön, ciao. I don't... Why is there no DME to the RLS? I have no idea. So let's make it 6 miles ring, and then we know it, right? Hamburg Tower, moin, Finnair 6 Mike Lima, ILS 23.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima, Hamburg Tower, good evening, number 2.
So we are number 2. Go around procedure is climbing to 4000, so go around altitude 4000 feet set.
Cleared for takeoff, runway CT, Lufthansa 3 Charlie Tango. Danke, defense, bye bye.
German wings 7060, cross runway 33, make it quick. On the other side, via Alpha.
Cabin is secured, auto throttle. Speed is set.
2 no delay, and on the other side via Alpha 5 and contacting ground German wing 7060.
And I still have no distance here. I don't understand why. Also here. No distance. So, back to manage speed. Flaps 2, speed check, flaps 2.
Crossing 33, then 1217, bye bye, thanks for the service.
Have a crosswind with 20 knots. Landing gear down. Seatbelt signs are on already. I don't know why it says it isn't.
Good evening, KLM 1783.
And flaps 3.
Good evening, number 3.
Number 3, 1783.
Gear is going down. So what's going on here? Gear down. Why was the gear not going down? It was red, wasn't it? Ah.
1000.
Checked. Okay, gear down, signs on.
254 Echo, change of plans, taxi to...
Start recording.
4 via Delta 1 and Yankee 1.
Delta 1, Yankee 1, stand 84, line 254 Echo.
Okay.
Power sums of 58, runway 23 Iris.
Manual speed. Autopilot off.
Dann correction Istanbul 058 Hamburg Tower, good evening, number 3.
Number 3, Istanbul 058.
Eurowing 7783 expedite runway vacate expedite.
He's off. I can see the lights.
Machine traffic about to vacate wind 240 degrees 7 knots, runway 23 clear to land.
Clear land 23, Finnair 6 Mach Lima.
100 above.
Skyways 227, cross runway 23 on the other side, Hamburg apron 121.7, goodbye.
Landing.
Hamburg apron 121.7, thank you very much. Goodbye.
Eurowings 7783, taxi left on Delta 1, hold short off runway 33.
Left on Delta 1, hold short runway 33, Eurowings 7783.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
That was quite hard. Reverse. $60 knots, manual braking. And get off the runway.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Germany. The local time is 10:47.
Okay, so
KLM 1783, wind 240 degrees 7 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Copy the wind, clear to land, runway 23, KLM 1783.
And the seatbelt sign is
Delta 23, line up, Hamburg Tower, good evening, line up, runway 33 and wait.
during the flight. We thank you for flying with us, and we hope to see you again.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima, taxi left on Delta 1, hold short off runway 33.
left into Delta 1, hold short, runway 33, Finnair 6 Mach Lima. Ground spoilers disarm.
Taxi to stand.
Don't know what was wrong with the landing rate here again. The view is kind of strange. It's very high. It's very high, and I don't know. But well, I recorded it, so no problem, right?
Aerodienst. 3 Echo Hamburg Tower, good evening, number 3.
So why am I sitting so high?
Eurowings 7783, cross runway 33, taxi to stand 11 via Zulu 5.
Cross 33, taxi to stand Zulu 1 via, I think it's Tampa, Eurowings 7783.
Eurowings 7783, it's stand 11 via Bravo 6 and Zulu 5.
Bravo 6, Zulu 5.
Yeah, I don't know what. As I said, the viewpoint is quite high.
Istanbul 058, expect lane landing clearance.
Expect that landing clearance, Istanbul 058.
KLM expedite.
Ticketed KLM 1783.
Istanbul 058, wind 240 degrees 7 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
There he is.
Istanbul 058. Dodo, you're short, please line, it's 23.
Eurowings 430 Hamburg Tower, good evening, number 3.
You're short, please.
It's a cargo jet from Canada, is it? No, I don't know.
Switch your ground, KLM 1783.
Wow, nice.
Stay with me, KLM 1783, I call you in a sec. Delta 23.
Oh, that's Istanbul Airlines.
Runway 33, cleared for takeoff. Goodbye.
Well, he could have... Oh, there is a... What the heck is that? Why is it... Okay, so it's fine. It's a Delta livery here. But from here, it's purple. Can you see that? It's purple. I think it should be Lufthansa.
KLM 1.
Well, I can stop the recording. No, well, we'll just leave it.
Aerodines 3 Echo, wind 240 degrees 7 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
23, clear to land.
Yeah.
Aerodines 23. Correction, Aerodines 3 Echo.
Istanbul 058, quickly cross the line, you are still at runway.
Cross the line, Istanbul 058.
KLM 1783, taxi left on Delta 1, hold up runway 33.
I don't think so. Oh, there's... No, it's pink. It's pink, it's not purple.
058, taxi left on Delta 1, hold up runway 33.
So I think I have to call in for cross.
Start to left, hold. Taxi to left, hold to the runway 23, Istanbul 058.
And Finnair 6 Mike Lima at holding point 33 for crossing.
Yeah, Finnair 6 Mike Lima, I see you.
Oh, done.
You will be crossing after the next departure, Finnair 6 Mike Lima.
Yeah. Yeah, it's partly purple. You can check Viva Viva Colombia, and there is a pink livery. Viva Pink, maybe even.
Yeah, Delta 23, I see this as well. Now you are clear for runway cross. Delta 23, wind 240 degrees 7 knots, runway 33, cleared for takeoff. Goodbye.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 33, Delta 23.
Yeah, so he could have let me cross it minutes ago. But yeah.
Nordic 1 Alpha Echo, Hamburg Tower, good evening, number 2.
There we go. Purple windows. Hello, Mr. Purple Window.
Aerodines 3 Echo, give away to Istanbul Boeing 738, passing from right to left. After taxi to reservation parking via Delta 1 and Yankee, via Delta 1.
Now it's pink again.
General aviation parking via Delta 1 behind the 330, Aerodines 3 Echo.
The 330.
Eurowings 430, wind 240 degrees 7 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Will I ever make it to the gate in Hamburg?
Finnair 6
No.
Cross runway 33, on the other side, Hamburg apron 121.7, goodbye.
Cross runway 33 on the other side, 121.7. Thank you very much for the ATC. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Finnair 6 Mike Lima. 121.
You too, sir. KLM 1783, cross runway 33 on the other side, Hamburg apron 121.7, goodbye.
Cross runway 33 and then 121.7, thanks for the help, KLM 1783.
Strobe lights on. Over the ground. Hamburg Airplane Moin, Finnair 6 Mike Lima, just crossed runway 33 for taxi to the gate.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima, Hamburg Apron, hello, stand by 1 second.
We can take Bravo 5, John Ring 7060.
German wing 7060, you are just make it Bravo 4, taxi holding point runway 33 via Zulu 1 and Bravo 4.
200 point runway 33 via Zulu 1 and
what
Bravo
is
4, German wing 7060.
Checkpoint November, okay.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima, taxi to stand 03 Bravo via Zulu 5, Zulu 4.
Stand 03 Bravo via Zulu 5 and say the rest again, please.
Zulu 5, Zulu 4, stand 03 Bravo.
Roger, Zulu 5, Zulu 4, stand 03 Bravo for Finnair 6 Mike Lima.
Apron, hello, KLM 1783.
ALM 1783, Hamburg Apron, hello, taxi to stand 02 Alpha via Bravo 6, Zulu 3 and
Gate.
Zulu 1.
Okay, that's not it.
Stand 02 Alpha via Bravo 6, Zulu 3, Zulu 1, KLM 178 Bravo.
03.
1783.
Okay, we have Bravo 3 Alpha. Wow, Alpha 3 Alpha and Bravo 3 Alpha.
Istanbul 058 Hamburg Apron, hello, taxi to stand 11 via Zulu 5.
11 via Zulu 5, Istanbul 58.
Finnair 6 Mike Lima, it seems like you missed Zulu 4 there. Taxi now to stand 08 via Zulu 5.
Yeah, it's no problem. We can still take Zulu 4 if you want. We just noticed it.
If you think that works, then yeah, you can go Zulu 4403 Bravo.
Roger, then we go Zulu 4, Finnair 6 Mike Lima.
Istanbul 058, hold position. Hold position.
What is going on? I cannot taxi anymore. I will never ever make it to the ground again. Oh, there we go. Brakes were stuck. There we go. Hello, Mr. Istanbul. And we're going here into Zulu 4.
Wings 430, Hamburg Apron, hello, standby.
There we go.
Istanbul 058, continue taxi via Zulu 5 to stand 11.
So, 03 Bravo. I just have to check where 03 Bravo is.
Contact Hamburg Tower 126.85, bye-bye.
126.85, thank you very much for your service, bye-bye.
I think it's just straight ahead. I just have to see which one. So it should be this one. 03 Bravo. There we go. Off.
Wings 430, negative via Zulu 5.
My bad. Zulu 5, it is Wings 430.
Oh, come on. A little bit. Yeah, I'm coming. And there we go. Parking brake set. Yeah, I will cut the engines. I just need ground power first. There we go. And cut the engines. There we go. So, fuel pumps off. Seatbelt signs off. Beacon lights off. And GSX request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Apron, hello, Nordic 1 Alpha Echo, crossing 33.
So,
Nordic 1 Alpha Echo, Hamburg Apron, hello, taxi to stand 01 Alpha, correction 01 Bravo via Zulu 3.
go back to Unicom. We have a company message that should be the arrival message. Yes, it is. Remember to operate the jetway. Okay. Really? Whatever. Okay. So, I just asked my lovely cabin crew to expedite deboarding. Okay, so let me just read the chat here. 320, yeah.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Bonza Airlines, Australian air company based in Melbourne. IKBNZ Radio Bonza, Fleet 737 MAX. Never heard of that before. Never heard of that before. So I disconnect from the VATSIM network. Yeah, and now the jetway is... Yay! Nice! Okay, so end the flights, watch the replay. Close packs. Close Volante. I'm disconnected from the network. Reset the position and quickly restart. Well, we can leave these off. Quickly restart the engines so that oh no, I had the lights off, I think. Okay, quickly start the engines so that we can start our replay. Just want to see the landing. The view was kind of weird. As you can see here, I'm kind of high here, so if I look down on the instruments, it's kind of weird. Is that working? No, it's not. Oh, maybe should close the door here. Yeah, deboard. Okay. So, only 12% left, okay. Is the APU available now? No, it's not. Flap open, 99, 100%, okay. APU available, APU bleed is on, starting engine number 2. That's a little bit sad that I have to restart the engines every time. Start valve not open. Yeah, then open it, please. Okay, there we go. %, 12, 13, 14. Oh, and I can stop the chrono, of course, as well. I love that sound. So gear is down. I think gear was up, but we will see. Set flaps 3. I love that sound. Okay, and engine number 1 is coming up as well. Bulk cargo for left. Why are the doors still open? I said close the doors. Disconnect the GPU. Man, there we go, and start the replay. Then with open doors, I don't care. So now let's see, what did I do here? So the approach itself looked stable. Well, actually, the angle was fine right now. Maybe I should have just continued. Yeah, I did just continue. I didn't flare. That was the problem. That was the problem. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, then we're landing with speed brakes down. Speed brakes up. Why not? No, down. Ah, whatever. Oh, we didn't. Okay, now they are up. Well, the sounds in the Phoenix are just amazing. So, and one more time from the gear perspective. I didn't flare. Well, didn't look that bad actually, but well, so be it. Okay, anyway, that was the stream for today, guys. Thank you very much for being here. Next live stream will be tomorrow from Bergen to Amsterdam to Frankfurt. I'm not 100% sure if I can do the flight from Amsterdam to Frankfurt, but I will give my best to do so. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I can fly to London soon as well, and if the Jubilino comes out from Just Flight maybe in the next 2 months or so, I'm definitely going to London City as well. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for being here. I hope to see you guys tomorrow, and I wish you now a pleasant Thursday evening. Enjoy the Friday, and we see each other again tomorrow evening. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.